welcome once again, fellow gamers. This is Small Archangel talking to you from Corpse Harbour in Animallica. Thank you for joining me for this week's episode. Last time we were here, we basically checked out the traders a bit, and now it's got kind of dark. Do I have a Glowstick somewhere in my inventory? Yes, I do. Not that it's going to help us over much, because it's not. Is it just me, or do these animals look dead? They kind of look sick at the very least, don't they, really? And I assume if we bought some animals from the vendors here, they would be ill animals that we would then need to tame. Hey, dude. He doesn't look too healthy himself, to be honest, but at least he's walking around. That's a Doberman. Okay, so what I'd like to do in this episode is try and the landscapist. He sells enchantments. Enrichments. Of course he does. Of course he does. That makes perfect sense. So we can buy all sorts of stuff here, but quite what we need to buy, I don't know, unless glass, crafting that material. Lovely. Okay, well, we've picked up various things from here. We're doing all right for food and water, miraculously, because I'm nearly always starving to death, and I don't know if I can pick up any items, any of these crops. We haven't got farming in the game so far, but hopefully it's coming at some point in the not too distant future, and then we'll be able to fill that lovely big greenhouse that we have back at the land base, and anywhere else that you build a base, well, you'll be able to do some farming, which will make life so much easier when it comes to trying to get together the ingredients for our taming potions and things. Oh, thanks to Connie E, by the way, for saying if you're going to set up, any creatures inside of enclosures at the land base, a good idea to provide them with water. Otherwise, they might just die and disappear, one assumes. But okay, so I'm going to stay here during the night because I don't know what's going to be going on outside. Otherwise, I can't see very far in front of myself. Unfortunately, I don't think we've got a bed or any way of sleeping around here. Sheep and cows over there. I don't think I'm carrying a bed, which was a little bit remiss of me. There's something glowing over there. It's a fire of some description. I'm going to have to go check that out, I'm afraid. I'm going to have to go and check that out. I don't know what it is. And in the last episode, we did sort of try and make a high platform. Well, specifically, what we need, it's a sheep next to a burning stump. What we need specifically, I have no idea. Fire essence, hold to extract. Fire essence. Do you know what? I think that's an enchantment. An enrichment. No, an enchantment. I do mean an enchantment this time. So that's going to help us enchant some of our weapons. We can also make armor and stuff in the game as well. But yeah, like I was saying, what we need is a suspended shack. Because suspended shacks are pretty good for fighting the mobs. And you can actually... Now, is this one such, actually? Kind of. I guess they're a little bit like this, a suspended shack. Oh, this one's got a guy in it. I don't suppose I could... He's taller than I am. Oh, crate. It contains a ranged weapon. Doesn't tell me what kind of ranged weapon, but I'll have it. Fire arrow. What kind of ranged weapons? A recurve bow. Okay, that's a wooden bow, which is cruddy. Okay, this is a recurve bow. Damage 30, damage 22, damage 25. Hello! This is my new favourite bow. Now, as various people have said to me, be careful because now you've got arrows, and you can use the arrows, all three types of arrow in the same bow, which means we can leave the other bows at home. However, we need to remember to make sure that we've got the right arrows nocked. So the default is probably, I don't know, the standard iron arrows. And if we want tranks, then we need to make sure we've got tranks knocked. So there we go. Bullets, sniper bullets. Yes, we'll have those as well. I'm sorry, mate, we're just stealing all your stash here. But a suspended shack is very much like this that we've just climbed up now. Similar to that, except perhaps a bit more, I don't know, a little bit more rough around the edges. But one of those will help us to get around. Okay, so the fire here, but not one we can use. And there's a workshop here, I assume. So can we use this? Basic workshop. So if we put in here, shack, suspended shack, there it is. This is what we need to make. And we can place it and then we can use our trusty maul to pick it back up again afterwards. I believe we can pick it up rather than it won't destroy it, it'll pick it up. Timber 50, log 10. Yeah, we're going to need some serious wood, basically, because right now we don't have any wood. So I'm going to have to go hunting for... There's a horse. And it's rideable, right? Hello, Janny. Rideable horse. Okay. And it's marked on the map. If we look at the little radar, actually, there's a horseshoe marker on the map, which is a new thing. So I'll pick up a little bit of garbage. We'll pick up a bit of stuff around here. Metal scraps. Don't mind if I do. Skeleton. Nice. So we'll search around here while it's still dark. And then we'll go out looking for some wood, I think. Because it's wood we're going to need to make that. Nails and bolts, always good too. Plastic. There we go. Good stuff to take back to land base. Hello, chicken. Can I tame chickens? That would be quite cool, wouldn't it, if I could? I probably can, but right now I'll just lose track. Can I pick that up? No, I can't. Okay, fine. What else have we got here? Another chicken running away. I'd love to keep a few chickens. Get some eggs, you know, the country style life. Oh, there's a bed, but I can't use it. Art book collect. Okay. Shotgun shells. Nothing there. Oh, well, that's a shame. I can't use the bed. Hey ho, we could have passed the night. Anything on this cart? There is not. Nothing here. There's a load of wood, but I can't take it. Presumably it belongs to somebody else. Oh, and there's a... Let's see if we can get up here. There's an awful lot of straw and stuff as a corpse, which is lovely. Collect straw. This is good for animals, obviously. It's good for keeping your animals well fed. So let's do it. And a couple of hides. There we go. Ooh, alcohol. Salami. I don't know what this place is. Very jolly apart from this enormous bag. Purified water, canned fish, rope. Nice. And alcohol. And shotgun shells. Yeah, what kind of a place is this that has blood stain on the floor, alcohol and shotgun shells all over the place? Well, I don't know. But I've stolen everything out of it anyway. And I think by the time we're done... Oh, look, recycling bins. Which I think we found in the last episode. Ice box, doesn't have anything in it. This is the food merchant. And this, yeah, we couldn't get in there, could we? So there we go. I think we've been more or less around everywhere now. Which means we just need to wait for the dawn to come up. Look, there's another stashed corpse. It's not called Corpse Harbour for nothing, this place, is it? It's really earned its name. Ah, here we go. I think we can get in here. Because we have... I think it was Nigel Pike who pointed out that if you've got a little blue progress bar... Okay, you can then... That shows that you're actually destroying something. That said, I can't now get in through the door. Oh, I can. I just opened it. Sorry, folks. I can't actually really see what I'm doing. Deco plant. Well, that's a very pretty plant. I will have that. Stool. Nice. I will have those stools. We have a stove. Oh, well, that's going to be useful. And some tools, which are always useful as a safe. Oh, my God. What? Oh, it's a flag, but it's doing weird stuff. Plastic. Excellent. Okay, here we go. So we have a progress bar, which, what is this? It's a coin press. Hello, that sounds a bit dubious, doesn't it, somehow? So you have a progress bar underneath your hotbar, which you can see if that. Oh, stupid chicken. If that comes up, then you can tell that you're actually going to be able to. Hello, horse. You can tell that you're actually going to be able to destroy something. So, with that in mind, evidently we can destroy this and break into the storeroom behind, because I can see a progress bar going down. So thanks for that tip. I hadn't noticed it before. It kind of blends in a little bit too easily. This might not be the best tool for the job, actually. Yeah, we should have used that. Nice one. Okay, here we go. What have we got in here? Bagels, potatoes, upgrading kit. First aid kits we can't pick up. Sausage. It's a shame we can't pick those up. They look great. Apples, apples, apples. I'm just expecting this dude to come in here and sort of, you know, kill me for nicking his stash. This is his wares. Purified water. I think our food and water drain must have been dropped, because my character's been in game for what, 20 minutes now, and she's not dying of dehydration. So that is quite something. Bananas, cheese, and another stove. Another upgrading kit, which is lovely. Bread, canned food. There, we've cleaned the place out. Fantastic. Well, that was a good night's pilfering. There we go. And a door that we can open and shut. And I'll just sidle off in this direction so that that guy doesn't know it was me. Fat chance. Okay, so we better eat something and drink something, and I'm going to go and find that horse, and then we're going to wait for dawn, and we're going to head off into the sunrise on the horse with no name. It actually has got a name. I just don't remember. Oh, see, right next to him again. How foolish. Never mind. He doesn't know it was. He doesn't know I did it. It's cool. This horse. Johnny the horse. And we're going to look for some wood, because we need to seriously cut down some trees in order. Here we go. It's starting to get light now. So let's get on this horse. Which is the slowest horse in the world? Probably not. There we go. And we'll just see if we can see any trees around the place. There's something over here, which is probably a water tower, to be fair. And we'll just have to be a little bit careful, because we're not really set up at the moment to deal with... We're not really set up at the moment to deal with mobs. Not till we get our suspended shack. I have seen a dead tree. I've also seen some eggs, so we'll take those, she says, totally unable to take them. Oh, my goodness me, what? Can I take... Oh, I can take them from under the horse's arse, but not from anywhere else. Okay, so I'll put that away now. We need our steel axe for this dead tree. Looks like there's another dead tree over there. And the steel axe takes the tree out a lot quicker, doesn't it? There we go. Now, where's the horse gone? Over here. Takes the trees out a lot faster than the other one did. And there are quite a few, actually. That's an odd looking... What the heck are you doing, Johnny? That's some roots. There's a deer over there. It looks like it's got red antlers. And there's a couple of dead trees around, so this is excellent. We'll have those. There we go, we've got 26 logs now, which is not bad for 3 small trees worth. It's all very pretty around here. There's lots of red poppies and stuff. There's a beast nest down there, which I'm going to mostly ignore. There's something glowing blue over there, which is usually a sign that I want to collect it. There's a couple of hare running around, but I'm going to take this tree first. There are probably tools in the game that are even better quality than steel. What is this? Oh, it's crystal. Nice. We want that. We want our pickaxe. There we go. We've got our progress bar, so we know it's working. Though it might take a little bit of time. I can't believe I didn't notice that before. Then again, a bit like the little icons on the radar, it may have been a relatively recent addition. Okay. Let's see what else we can see around here. I think I just ran over a hare. There's some wood of some description over here. Okay, there's another tree. There's another little one over there as well. There's also marigold, which I know is on the list. And there's a couple of them there. There's some azalea somewhere behind me, so we'll grab that as well. What is this? That is wheat. There are some beasties there, which I'm going to try and avoid. That's green leaf, which I don't quite know what we use it for, actually. And then we have elderberry. Ah, okay, you do not have enough room for elderberries. Wow, we must be filled up then. That is incredible. Knapweed, we don't have enough room for it. Wow, we've got so much stuff. Dog food. I'm not sure entirely that we need dog food, but we certainly need to pick up some more wood. What is this? It looks like a grapevine to me, but it doesn't have any grapes on it. I should be able to pick up the eggs. I can't pick up the metal scraps. Okay. What is that? It's a skull. Nice, strange box, but I can't pick that up because... Never mind. We can pick up eggs. And we can pick up any more wood that we find. Uh-oh. That would be a nest of human NPCs then. Beyond it, over here, I see some dead trees that I want. However, I do want to avoid those guys because I want to be able to make myself the suspended shack and check that out. Because until we manage, I don't think I can get that. Until we manage to get some upgraded armor and or weapons. Just paying attention to mobs, there we go. Until we get upgraded armor and weapons, the safest thing to do probably is going to be to use one of those to take out the nests, particularly the larger ones, just to make sure that we don't get ourselves owned. And I do find myself kind of increasingly reluctant to use any companions because they could get killed that way. And I'm like this with a lot of computer games where there are companions. Unless said companions are essential and can't be killed, I tend to want them to keep out of my way, really. Because they get in the way and then they die. And what's the use of that? Okay, I think one more tree will probably do us at this point. There's a lot more island to see here. But we need to get back to the land base and make our suspended shack, because the land base still has nests on it that we haven't put paid to yet. So I feel like we need to get that sorted out and equip ourselves first. Look, there's a herd of horses. That is pretty cool, but I haven't got space for them. But it's worth knowing that there's a herd of horses there, and they look fab. So I'm just gonna dismount. It's a shame that you can't ride those horses. It's a shame you can't saddle up any horse that you find, really, because the horses that you ride all look a little bit naggy, really. They all look a bit, yeah, like a nag. There you go. Whereas the horses that you don't ride look nice. There's another another nest over there. I'm going to ignore that. So that lot over there look like Appaloosas or some such. And we have one of those already. Yeah, look at them. Look, there's a Palomino. They're beautiful. But I haven't got space for them at the moment. And they all run really fast anyway. So there's a nest over there, which I'm going to have to try and avoid. There's a church of some sort, but I think that's where we already know about that because that's where we came from. So we're going to avoid this nest of bandits. And we're going to head back to our land base. Well, here we are, back again. Home sweet home. And I've got an awful lot of stuff to put away. Hey, Roscoe. But, yeah. And probably I should do that first, actually, because if I don't put stuff away, we're going to end up in a position where, basically, I'm not able to do anything because our inventory is so full of stuff that I can't actually move. So we'll put some stuff away first. Okay, there we go. It's the next morning and we've got a lot of wood. So let's just see if we can make... I've got a load of wood here, but we're probably going to need some nails as well. Let's just anticipate that one, shall we? We're going to need nails. We are absolutely going to need nails. I'll just take tons. There we go. Let's see. What do we need for this? So, shack. Suspended shack. Now, I can pin this with the recipe has been updated with the item. Yeah, okay, I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to mean, but I wanted to just pin that so I can see when I come out of here what it is we need. We need timber, 34 out of 50. Log, roof tiles. We need roof tiles. That's cool. We have roof tiles. We have roof tiles in here. We have an abundance of roof tiles. I'm not quite sure how many roof tiles we need. There we go. And of course we're going to need timber. Let's see, I've got timber in there as well. I've also got logs. I might just put those in there and let's turn timber there. Let's just make the maximum amount of timber. And there we go. And there we go. We can make ourselves a suspended shack. So we'll just make one of those. Thank you very much. There we are. We'll stick that in our hotbar there. Put the remains of our timber away. And yes, we're going to need more of it. We've made lots of timber, but we haven't got so much in the way of logs left there now. And of course, I've got rid of some roof tiles and some nails as well, which means that we're going to have a bit more space in there. I'll put those in there as well. There we go. And let's just practice with this shack because we should be able, to place it down here on top of a greyhound. There we go. We should be able to climb up. There we are. Fabulous. And this, combined with a bedroll as well, will always give us somewhere safe to sleep as well, pretty much wherever we find ourselves. I really need a door on that barn, don't I? I really do. And we should be able to fight mobs from here really easily because the only ones that can't climb, or the only ones that can climb, are the ninjas. So we've got to be a bit careful with the ninjas. But let's just see if we can pick this back up again now. We certainly should be able to. There's our progress bar. There we go. Now, is it in my inventory? Yes, it is. Fab! There we go. So, that is a rather more successful episode all round, I think. And now I think the only thing that I really want to do is make some water troughs for my deer and indeed any other creatures that we decide to put around here. We need a water pump and we need timber and we need nails. Now, I'm not sure if I've actually got a water pump at the moment. But what I think we need to make a water pump is that. There we go, water pump. We'll make one of those, and then we need to make a small water trough. And we need timber and nails for that, of course. There we are, and now without any further ado, we should go. And where the heck's my horse, by the way? There it is. We should go and check out our deer and see if, I think they're down this way, see if where the deer are, they are still alive. I think we just put them in here. Yes, I did. And I don't see any deer. And it could be that because there's no water trough, they are no more. Yeah. Oh no, I do see some. Look, there's one. There should be two of them. There's two, but there should be a stag as well. I'm fairly sure I put a male in here, or has one of them become... I'm fairly sure I put a stag and a doe in here, didn't I? So how come there's two does and no stag? That is quite odd, actually. That is quite bizarre. Oh, they have a water trough. You see, they have a water trough. They're fine. They're cool. So we've actually got a trough that we can place somewhere else. I can take that. But I thought I had a female and a male in here. Now it seems I have two females, which is a bit strange. So yes, we've got that. We can perhaps set up this unit here for the next lot of creatures. So let's just get our food and water troughs here. And let's just turn those around a little bit. I'm going to place a food trough here. And a water trough next to it. And then whatever animals we're able to tame next can go in here quite happily, hopefully. Some sort of... yeah, I've no idea what we'll put in there. But we'll have to tame them first. Because it's starting to get a little bit busy back on the farm there, so I'll start in earnest getting our enclosures filled up, and I am really looking forward to a farming update where we're going to be able to fill our greenhouses there with lots of lovely plants. And we're going to have to look into getting armour and getting some armour and weapons upgrades as well. We picked up a couple of upgrade kits in this last episode. They are shotgun upgrade, I think, shotgun and a sniper upgrade. So they're not that useful to me at the moment because I don't currently have any guns. But we can probably look into how we can make some of those. But okay, guys, so we're going to end this episode here. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to let me know by hitting that like button. Also, feel free to leave me your comments and your hints and tips. Keep them coming. And suggestions. And I do hope you'll join me next time we play Animallica, or check out what else we got on the channel. Till the next video, guys, keep gaming, stay happy, and bye-bye for now.